Hi and welcome to episode 68. We are back on the road, traveling through one of the greenest and culturally rich regions of Argentina. We will experience some hiccups along the way, but the reward will be massive. After our last episode's Odyssey, we set our compass towards the north, crossing the flooded landscapes of Corrientes.
He's putting the shoes inside the engine bay to dry them.
We believed that we had left the worst behind, but we were not so thorough as we thought.
I have the battery symbol on, the battery is not charging, and I don't have power steering, so I believe we lost the belt. The belt is completely gone. Luckily I brought a new one, so it shouldn't be a long stop.
We were hearing something and Kai said like that needs to be the belt or something like that, and we didn't stop to check.
Spinning, 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 spinning. Alternator spinning as well.
Did you realize already that we did the same as with your mom? In the first 5 to 6 days we had to do the repair something, do some off-roading. What's the next? What's the next?
Belt is actually the first spare part that I put into the car. And it's probably there since 8 years. In the end, we didn't only break the shunt, most likely the belt got damaged while driving into the water. Normally you say you need to disconnect the fan belt if you go really deep into water, but yeah, we didn't plan to go really deep into the water. Yeah, but most likely the water blocked the fan and the belts continued turning, and therefore it got damaged, and we already were hearing something, but yeah, that's how it goes. Still not a real breakdown.
We finally managed to buy some SIM cards. Actually, the easiest system so far from all the countries. It's really easy to charge internet. You don't need to pay anything to get into the website and charge whatever you want, and it's so easy. Think water. Thank you, Overlander. We parked here yesterday in Posadas at the motorhome parking. Today is going to be a busy day. We first of all need to clean our clothes from the last days because they didn't get dry and they stink. And also we want to clean these two seats, one of them, the one over there, is like super stinky. We need to clean them after so many kilometers and like hot weather. Like they have a mix of everything, sweat, dirt, everything. So I need to clean them before continuing.
Posadas was the perfect place to get things done. Cleaning the stinky seats was our priority. But we also got time to get some haircuts, change some money, and chill at a place with aircon, as temperatures were skyrocketing.
Temperatures are extreme, 36, 37 degrees. What is amazing in Argentina is that you can fill your water bottle either with hot water for your mate or cold water. I mean, they do here tereré, which actually would be nice.
With our sheets cleaned, we left the hot city and searched for a place to cool down nearby. And we were lucky to find a small corner of paradise.
We are in Playa del Sol, small beach at the Paraná River. Yesterday we arrived and the first thing we did was swim. Now it's cleaning day, drying day, and editing day. But it's getting really hot, so let's see how it goes. And as more often than not, is also maintenance day. Guy is going to treat everything and paint it again. We actually did it before leaving in Germany 1.5 years ago.
Here we start to feel like we are finally in the jungle.
hast, wo die Batterien drinstecken.
As we were in Yapeyú, we wanted to learn about the Guarani culture and the Jesuits' missions, but we didn't manage in the end as we were busy drying the car after sinking it. Now that we have crossed the region of Misiones, is the perfect moment to finally visit the ruins of one of the Jesuit redactions, the mission of San Ignacio Mini. The Jesuit missionaries established these missions in the 17th century as part of the efforts to convert and educate the indigenous Guarani people. The Guarani communities spread right across the South American lowlands. They lived in villages of up to 2,000 inhabitants and made the river the sacred source of life. With the Spanish colonization, their livelihood was in danger, and the Jesuit missions provided a safer space for them to maintain their heritage. Thanks to these missions, the Guarani were able to escape hunger, keep their language, and have some protection against neighbor tribes and Portuguese and Spanish forces. But this also meant they had to leave their freedom behind and have a radical change of terrain, abandoning the lush forests and settling in close quarters. Wars over territorial boundaries between Portugal and Spain marked the expulsion of the Jesuits in the region, turning these reductions into ruins and silencing the Guarani voices for almost a century.
Temperatures are crazy. Not having fun. Voll gepackt. Super touristisch.
We arrived in Port de Iguazu. It's super hot at the moment, so we have like 38, 40 degrees every day, which is really tiring in the car driving, and also like being outside, you're constantly sweating, constantly wet. And also during the night it doesn't really cool down, it goes maybe down to like 25, 26 degrees. So it's also difficult to sleep. Yeah, we will try to go to the falls tomorrow and then drive south again as fast as possible to escape the heat. We decided against going to Brazil and going to Paraguay because the border crossing is not really easy here, and we saw the line, it's just crazy. And we saw on the map it's super hot there as well, so over 40 degrees, and with 3 people in the car we just don't want to do it. It's sad to not see those countries, but I think it's the best for us.
After visiting the Victoria Falls in Zambia, we were not sure if we would get that wow factor. But we absolutely did. There are 275 individual falls in all sizes and surrounded by a tropical rainforest full with life. What we enjoyed the most was the possibility of walking around the lush forest for hours, discovering small waterfalls in every corner and having the feeling of being part of the ecosystem. In many moments it felt like being part of the Avatar movie landscapes. We left the most touristy area for the end, Devil's Throat. This one has the biggest drop and sheer amount of water of the whole system.
Incredible!
Nice and cozy. We have in the back of the car 45 degrees. Irati doesn't want to have the heater on, but I still put it.
The heat wave was in full swing, and we really needed cooling down. That's why we escaped to Salto de Tabay, one of the many waterfalls in Misiones. We took it slow and gained some strength before changing our landscape once more. In the next episode, we will travel to one of the regions of Argentina that nobody visits. Until then, enjoy the ride!